Well, it seems to have come full circle. Here I am, back in my room after, all these little travel vlogs that I've been doing on the YouTube channel, and I'm going to China. Yes, about a year being at home, and I've decided to go to China. One, just to travel. Two, to just get out of the house and away from my family. In terms of just, I preferred living away from home, to be honest, and I get to do more shit and not be like pinned to a shitty town which hasn't really changed in a year. I get to make better vlogs, which is over on the Pro Key. Whether that channel gets changed, the name changed, whatever. And I've been going here, there, and everywhere. It's been quite nice. I've got a bit of money behind me now in order to just go to China and work there and go explore. That's the main thing. I'm risking something. I'm going to explore, and there's a lot of people who I've talked to and my job customers and stuff, and anyone saying, "Oh, I can't believe you're doing that," like just going on your own across the world. I think I've just built myself up over the last year, going on these like solo trips to London or somewhere else, talking to random people where I just don't give a fuck anymore. I know I'll be fine. I know I can talk to people. Yes, I can't speak bloody Chinese, and hopefully I won't be eating dog, but it'll be a little bit harder. But I'm not. When they always go, "Oh, I'm that socially awkward person." I don't see myself as that. I can easily talk my way to get to where I want to be. Not in that way. I'm not selling myself or marketing myself. I just mean I can talk to be okay. Like, I went to uni in Bournemouth. I knew no one there now. I've got friends for life, realistically. So, in the grand scheme of things, what I'm trying to get to is I've just decided within my degree and stuff, there was nothing for me there. And I may as well go and try and, for 12 months, make sick vlogs. I still earn a decent wage there. It's a better wage that I'm on now. So, why not? Eh? I've got nothing to lose, and there was a point in April. Obviously, I went on like from September to January. I was in this rut, very depressed to be honest. But I got through it. Now I'm a lot happier. I had to have a full-time job to build up to this point to go to China to have some money behind me. And when we're there, everything's sorted, and hopefully it's gonna be a sick time. So if there's anything you take from this, it's just to take action. Like people have said to me, "Oh, what about this? What about this?" All these little different things that could happen. But in the end of the day, I've just got to get myself out. It's the main point, and so I don't really think that much about it. I just do it. You know what I mean? That's the most important thing, I think. Stop putting barriers in front of you and just do it. I have no relationship. The only person that I really speak to, I've got one friend who I speak to who's from here. My family are here, but apart from that, I have nothing in where I live. So why not? And my mates from down uni, they're all over the gaff down the south. And we meet up every 3 months. So I can't use that as an excuse to not do something and not just go out there and explore. I'm young, and so I really don't see any negatives of it. It's for 1 year. It's gonna be sick. And so this Kieron talk channel's been a bit dormant, but Dortmund. Speaking of football, actually, that transfer deadline day was absolutely insane. Harvey Elliott, wow, 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 Upper Villa, and Emi Martinez shithousing everything. I think he was on the airport and he put in some emojis. Listen, I'll forgive you, Emmy, if you come back and be world's number one again. But despite that, yeah, I just thought, why not? That's what I say. Why not? Why not just go and try? Because if you don't try and you just stay in the same place, I just think I'd look back and think, oh, I don't know, maybe I just stayed there and that was it. At least on this year that I've looked back at, I could say I am quite proud of how I've progressed and how I've pushed myself. And that's just personal. I don't need to tell the world that. But you're out there and you're wanting to do something different, you're not going to get to that place maybe how you think. Like I thought I was. I've had to take a lot of steps back to go back to a job that I used to work at just through uni. Very, very ego destroying, to be honest. I had to put my ego aside. But now I'm off to China and I'm going to avoid the UK winter. Will I be on a winter arc? I don't think so. I'll still be doing my stuff and living my life, but I get to explore it in China. So I'll see you there. There'll be vlogs on the Pro Key channel and occasional videos on this one. Maybe I'll go to a Chinese football match, who knows. But at the end of the day, I just thought I've got nothing to lose.
And also, I did that applying for uni jobs from September to January. I feel like I've mentioned it a lot. I'm not sure if I mentioned it in a couple of videos, but realistically, uni's fucked. Everyone nowadays has a degree, and getting a job after uni is incredibly hard, even if it's fucking just a job as a pint server or a barista, a customer service job, even that's hard. And the amount of people that are unemployed and all that jazz, you know how it's like if you're from the UK, it's not good. So I went for all these interviews, did all that, then had an internship in April time, thought I was going to turn it around and like I'm going to get a job, the full 9 to 5, etc. And it never happened. You know, I've been to final stage of interviews, got rejected at the last one. You know, they say everything happens for a reason, and I feel like it truly does eventually. The amount of fucking rejection you have to face, especially after uni, experience that, is a load of bollocks. And I thought I got to the final finish line, final interview, the 2 people in my group who we won the presentation with, they get the job. I didn't. And then from there, I really just felt like, fuck it, I've got nothing to lose. I applied for a China job in September, then thought, nah, I don't want to do that yet because I want to try and get a job in my degree. It never happened, and so I truly just felt, fuck it, you know. A new experience. I like travelling, and I've been down to London, been to all these other places. I feel good exploring different places, and that doesn't mean that I chuck everything out the window of what I stand for and all that stuff mentally. That's all still there, but being stuck in the same place, I don't really like, especially for a while. And I had it with uni in Bournemouth. Why the hell? I'm in the Midlands, and I go all the way down to Bournemouth to go there. Then, after 3 years at Bournemouth, it's like, right, maybe go somewhere else or go back home. Then I'm searching for something else. What am I searching for? I don't know. I guess it's purpose. But for me, travelling and these little things, I feel like it was always sort of naturally going to happen. And so China, you don't have to travel halfway across the world, I guess. Maybe you can go to Spain or somewhere else. But I get to earn an income abroad and also live by myself, explore new things, and make memories. Because at the end of the day, you can grind away at this job, money, especially the jobs where you don't get fucking weekends off and it's horrible and you're working 44 hours, 45 hours. Believe me, I've done it. But it has to be worth something, you know. Money or memories? I think I pick memories every time, mate. See, come start, it all works out. And so, China, here we go.